Today we are going to be hunting down some better tech. I would like to get a motorcycle, a chemistry station, a steel axe, and maybe a steel pickaxe if I'm lucky as well. Trader Hugh in the last episode had one for sale, but we didn't quite have enough money, so today we are starting off by hunting down 15,000 dukes to buy that chemistry station so I can have that first thing I need to really hit the end game. But first we have a little quest to handle, which I'm sure will just go perfectly well. Start you. Oh, I failed it. Or why? Alright, 7 Days to Die is a perfect game with no bugs. Let's go. So what I will do instead is we're going to go back into the town and we're just going to start scrapping cars. Because one, I need gas. As you see, I'm on my last 10% there, but also salvaging XP would be nice, but also stuff to sell him. If I can get myself, what is it, like another 10k or something? Probably not even that. We're at 6k. If we get like 12k and then drink the awesome sauce, I think that would take us where we need to go. How much of a discount is awesome sauce again? Is it 10%? So that'll give me 1,400 off. So we need like 13k jukes, something like that. It would be a lot easier if the prick would just buy the sledgehammers that I had. Ooh, we do so much damage with this though. This is gonna be so easy. Next car. I might keep my oil though. I've learned my oil lesson on that one. I bet this school has like a bunch of cars in the car park. It does. Money. Wonder, is my stamina good enough to be power attack spamming with this right now? That would be really nice. If so, I could really shred through these. Oh, shit, batteries. I'm not even going to sell them those because they'll just waste the potential stacks. Oh, we can definitely do this. It'll level my salvaging skill slower, I think, though, but I don't really mind. Well, no, it won't. It won't level it slower. It'll actually level it faster. It'll level it slower per vehicle, if that makes sense. Because you're using less actions to break it down. An engine. Now, what's more valuable, an engine or 30 mechanical parts? The engine slightly. So we'll keep a few engines and then just scrap them down into mechanical parts to sell them. There's also a car just in this dirt over here. Oh, it's at the end of like a dirt road. I've never seen this before, I don't think. That's weird. Oh, my harvest car parts challenge is done. I'll redeem that in a second too. That is 3,000? 2,500 XP. Nice. Ooh, an army truck. Oh, I never opened this. What did that just give me? Oh, it fell on the floor. Shotgun weekly. Let's eat that. Oh yeah, this has the awesome sauce. What is the discount? Is it 10%? Yeah. Let's find more cars to scrap. Oh, you know what? I bet a, oh, we're out of gas. One sec. Fill that up. I bet the electronics stores are actually good for science. I think I put the wiring 101s in this loot table somewhat. We're bound to get a couple out of here, so that might be worth checking. Hello. Ooh. Ah. Drone armor. Wiring 101, there we go. Ah, we got a robotic turret schematic, a dart trap schematic, a drone cargo mod schematic. That's a lucky one. Oh, we got a battery bank schematic and another drone schematic. I'll probably sell that. Electric fence post schematic. These are all loot stage capped, by the way, so don't expect to find these when you go here on the first day. But if you come here later on in the game, you can pretty much get everything you would need schematics-wise from an electronics store. But yeah, you have to be the right level for the items to actually spawn, which I'm way past at this point, of course, so that's why I'm finding them all like that. Another drone schematic one. Also, I didn't change the drone schematic chances or anything. Those are just weirdly common once you're at the right loot stage. Another bridge schematic one. We might have already found all of them except for like the blade trap and turret ones. Another drone schematic. Another turret schematic. Pressure plates. Forgot about that one. Hello. Teddy bear thingy. Headlamp mod and another schematic. And another drone mod. Not even the drone mod schematic, sorry, the actual drone schematic. Right, that was useful, but we only got 1 point of science from it. So there's more to loot though. Still, if nothing else, we got a lot of schematics we can sell and a lot of schematics that were actually useful. I just kind of forgot about the whole mechanic. Ah, another triple armor pocket mod. I don't really need that. Because we've got suited up and we have tactical pouches, so maybe we could sell that? Then again, maybe I've got like an armor pocket mod that's like wasting space. Yeah, do we need this? No, we don't need another one either. Alright, we're good then. Let's see what else we get in here while we're here. Ooh, first aid kit schematic, nice. Survivalism schematic. Or book. My words are getting twisted now. Robotic sledge turret schematic. Got the whole team from just this one POI. They're a pretty uncommon POI though, so it kind of has to be that way. Let me in. Ah, shotgun. Oh no, that's SMG auto turret one. Cool. Everything? Yeah, I think that's all we're going to get out here. Let's continue on my car journey. We got a steel spear we can sell him as well. I want to repair that actually. Gimme. There's a bookstore, but bookstores aren't very good for schematics in the mod because I wanted it to be a good way to find skill books, like the ones that give you progression. That doesn't make sense. The ones that give you perk effects, not like skill books. That's their niche now. They're not too terribly helpful unless you have a real desire for a particular book like that. Ooh, police car. Let's check that. Do we get a loot stage boost for being in this part of the town? I think we do, just slightly. Like in a downtown area? Okay. Nothing crazy. But we should probably scrap it. Drone, come here. I need you to hold shit for me. Ah, science book. Right, I think what I want to do now, instead of scrapping these cars, is I want to take on this one tier 4 next to me, because we might get some good loot at the end. That might be worth a few thousand dukes that would save me some time. You know, we might get like a good gun that I don't really want that I can sell. That would probably take me where I need to go. So let's have a look inside. I'm only going to do the end part because the other part doesn't have much in it, but it'd be interesting. Oh, I've got some bolts again, good to know. Where I found those, but like, let's break in here. Salvaging skill book. Let's do the usual setup here. We break this a little bit, make them angry, and then run away back here. Probably want to whip out the shotgun for this one. Nice. What do we have down here then? Meds, we can sell that first aid kit schematic. Ammo. I guess we could sell those electricals. Give me some steel tool parts. Oh, gas can schematic, sell that. And a sledgehammer schematic, which we can sell as well, and a mining school book. School book? Skill book. Let's check what we get in here though. This is like proper tier 4 good loot for the snow biome. I expect like one good leveled item out here. Oh, we got 2 water purifier schematics. Technically, that is good. That'll be really useful, but we don't have the parts for that, and those are found in high level loot, so we're just gonna have to wait to be able to craft that. So yeah, what we got was lumberjack gloves, which are good, but I would prefer my preacher gloves. Let's get rid of you and try and pick up all of this if I can. We got cash though, we can sell that. Disappointing overall though, not a good amount of leveled items there. Alright, well let's just go sell him a bunch of stuff and see what we come out at. Because we are getting close to the end of the night here. I think we have a couple more days if I need them, but I would like to get it now. It's off. Get off my bike. Nothing else, all of my inventory slots are basically taken up, so I just need to get rid of some shit. I'm gonna take this here because I just cannot carry anymore. If we need to buy another one, we can. They're only 300. Alright, we're up to 10k off of just what I had in my inventory, and we need 12.7. Let's get some of this.
Gun.
Keep the oil, you know you need it. Let's buy the chemistry station. Okay. Big thing, we got it. That's the most important part. Do you have any, like, steel tools? Because I could really use some to scrap for parts. Even buying, like, this steel axe would get me some parts that might be a good idea. I really just need steel tools. Let's try and sell him some more stuff. You got one steel tool part there. You won't buy my bloody sledgehammers. How did you get in there? Can we afford the steel axe? Yes, we can. Right. Perhaps the one part. Not a very good trade deal there, I'm gonna not lie, but it'll get us that closer. We have like... We actually probably have enough steel tool parts at least for one of the steel tools I want, but that should help me get the other one I need. I need a steel pick and a steel axe. So I'm going to gather up everything I have in this house, and we're going to head back down to my forest base. And we're going to see what we can do with everything we've gained. There we go. Chemistry station is placed. We get some XP for that. Ah, this will be very helpful now. Now, why do you think you're unlocked by Art of Mining 5? What an odd problem for you to have. That is not what unlocks you. Okay, noted. That's a weird bug. Honestly, it's because of extensions. The fucking bizarre shit that extensions cause in this goddamn game. Alright, so we have 8 steel tool parts. So we still need 2 more to make the pickaxe, but we can at least get a good steel axe now. So now we can disinfect water the quicker way. Which is a nice little side effect. It wasn't really what I wanted it for, but it is nice to have. So, okay, we can unlock Motorcycle Maniac. Now, we will do that after the next level I get. And then we can finally get a motorcycle. That'll be very nice. A 13 probably. Motorcycle, pretty good progression-wise, like pretty good pace. In terms of it's slower, and that's a good thing, is what I mean. Like, it would be quite easy to get a motorcycle earlier in vanilla. And I think that's a bad thing. I think you should have more of a delay on your vehicle progression. Get the bicycle fast, obviously, because nobody likes to run around, but spending a little bit more time with each vehicle would be nice. I have 17 bottles of acid. Right then, so steel axe time. Do I even have the glue? Oh, I do. Steel and then steel tool parts. There we go. So we can make that. Takes 2 minutes. That'll be a big upgrade from a weapon that's already absolutely shredding, so I expect good things from that axe. Let's smelt down my fire axe into more iron. And then we just need 2 more steel tool parts for the pickaxe, which should happen eventually. I'm going to grab these steel sledgehammers and sell them to Wreck tomorrow along with this. Maybe my bow, although I should take my parts off of it. How are we doing on glue? We're actually okay. We got 13 glue there. We could definitely do with more though, and I have a lot of clean water to work with, so let's see what we can do here. We have the chemistry station to do it as efficiently as possible. How much is for one? Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's do... Yeah, we're pretty much using up all my extra cleaned water there to do that. That's fine. We have lots of water. We can make jars. You know, water is just something we have essentially infinite of now as part of this playthrough. So that's fine. No problem there. It's just a matter of keeping on top of your jars and stuff. I want a nail gun, but I don't have the skill points. I also don't have the engineering quite yet, but we're close to it. Let's take the steel axe, mod it up. In fact, I'll even put the rad remover on that, because it's probably going to be able to take on rad zombies. I don't know about like heavy rad zombies or armored rad zombies or charged zombies, but regular rads probably are going to get their shit kicked in by this. I want to go swing this at somebody. First of all, how much stamina does it take? Oh, not that bad actually. Only like 10 for a power attack. That is good. So I shouldn't need stamina on kill. We could get a little bit better stamina usage with better biker boots, but I've not got the perk points for armor crafting right now. There must be somebody I can smack over the head with this. This area is kind of cleaned out, like I've shredded all the zombies here many, many times. Have I done the Judy Witch next to my house? Well, that could be fun. Let's do that. We know some pretty hardcore zombies can spawn here. Good block damage. Nice little axe sneak attack there. Yeah, I assume I can probably light attack one hit most regular zombies. Which means I've effectively got infinite stamina with this. I'm going to keep saying it because people were like, no, my game's ruined. I'll never be able to use melee without stamina on a kill. Yes, you will. Just try it. Let's piss these guys off. Come on. Come on. There we go, and come back up here. These are some real tests. Feral whites, among probably other things. Ah! Fucking radiation, my only weakness. Oh, didn't see you there. Yeah, I mean, it wiped them out pretty fucking easy. We need to test it against some, like, radiated zombies or something. While we're here, though, let's just get the end loot. It won't be very good, though. Hey, science level. We might get a couple of steel tool parts, actually. That's something to consider. Tools Digest. A level 1 wrench. Wow, thank you. Very cool. That's some good ammo there. I think that can go on this as well. What does it do? Fly quicker, yeah. That's exactly what I need. Another fucking reset to my aim to make me miss half my shots again. Damn. Yep, just eat all the lockpicks, that's fine. Alright, an engineering book, salvaging book, tech junkie I already know, and some valuables. No steel tool parts, unfortunately, but that was a pipe dream anyway. Oh, hello, boar. There we go, some meat. No, meatless. Do some survivalism. I will need a lot of these when I want to make some purified mineral water once I eventually find that random book. And harvesting these gives you XP, right? Unless I've already done that. No, I haven't. So let's collect all these goldenrod and chrysanthemum for that 1 XP challenge. And yes, survivalism training as well. Here's farming goldenrod done very quickly. I forgot I had a rank of living off the land, so it makes you do that even faster. Nice. Alright. We got those two done for some good XP. I also want the pumpkins. Is there a challenge for harvesting pumpkins? I actually don't remember. Oh, there is. Let's do that then. We probably won't get it done off of this one field, but it's something. If we find a couple more of these, we can definitely get that challenge actually done, which would probably be the first time I've ever completed the farming pumpkins challenge, but here we are. Is there one for mushrooms? No, but I kind of want mushrooms, so let's go into the basement here really quickly. That was unnecessary. Ooh, hello. Some money. Need it now. Some chemicals. Ooh, a water filter. Since I accidentally sold all of mine, it would be probably good. It's good to see I can't just light attack headshot them all. There's also more mushrooms in the basement at that other place I forgot. I'll go grab those as well. Oh, painkiller. Here we go, 40 mushrooms. Alright, so it's actually been a couple of days since that last section you saw, and I have since updated the mod to 1.2, and there is a lot of new features added in that. I'll put a little patch note on the screen so you can pause and read it if you're interested. What we're going to be doing now is seeing if I can make that motorcycle, because I really want one. But first, I need to clear out my damn inventory. Okay, so before we make the motorcycle, I need to level up. So a good way of doing that's probably going to be taking my hammer and... Oh, there's a zombie somewhere. Where are they? I don't have any crossbow bolts on me, damn. Hi there. As I was saying, I need to get a level. Easiest way to do that's probably going to be doing some upgrading of the base. There's a decent amount of repairs to be done to it. So if we just grab some cobblestone and my concrete, we should be able to do some good stuff there. Cobblestone and then concrete. Concrete. Cool. I would also like to make a bunch of spikes to reinforce the base. Let's go for 100. I have plenty of wood gaining capability. Get your mind out of the gutter. Right, so I'm going to repair all the cobblestone bits that are damaged, and then we're going to start upgrading the important bits to concrete. And by important bits, I mean starting with, like, the pillars and stuff, not the fighting area. Because if you upgrade the fighting area first, they'll just go for the supports. They'll just ignore it, which isn't ideal. So what we had didn't exactly work, so let's see what we can do here. Hey, an engineering increase. Okay, so that window issue is solved. Let's take a look at this area. Actually, I should probably rip out these as well. I didn't know you get clay back from these. That's fun. Alright, fighting areas cleared out. The top part worked pretty well. It mostly didn't get damaged. It must be just less of a concern these days. In 7 Days to Die because of... Oh, here are zombies coming. Where are they? Anyway, as I was saying, they must be less of a concern these days in 7 Days to Die because now enemies attack the bottom more than they attack the top. You used to have a very big need for a strong block at the top. It seems to now be more emphasized on the lower blocks, which is an acceptable change. I don't mind that. Alright, so the block people reminded me of was all doubles, and I don't remember how I'm supposed to actually use them. So we're just gonna have to guess. So I refuse to look anything up, because I'm very, very lazy. Guess we do a little bit of this, maybe, and then we could even double them up. Like that. And then I think people were saying that scaffolding ladders do actually still work. You just need to have them horizontal. I don't entirely know what you mean by horizontal, because this is the ladder, right? This is a ladder, but this ladder is going vertical, because it's going up. Like, you would climb this ladder properly. You put your feet there, and there, and then there, and then there. So is that vertical? Or is that vertical because the rungs are going up the way? See, this is the problem with text. This is the problem with learning from YouTube videos. And the other problem is I don't entirely remember how I had it, but I think what people mean is it's supposed to be like this to prevent them going through. I'm going to assume that's what they meant. And if it breaks again, well, shit, who cares? It's just more combat fun anyway. So I should probably repair this side first, and then go around the back and repair the other side, or upgrade, sorry. There was a block that needs repaired there. Where is it? Oh, this one. There we go. Oh, I don't have any wood. Lol. Let's go get wood. Yeah, fuck that tree. Right, we got some wood. Let's do this. We'll go around the backside and repair some of those ladders as well. I mean, this can't be any worse than what I was using, right? Probably, I hope. Right, so now what we want to do is reinforce the lower stuff so that they're more inclined to go up there first. So I'm just going to spend loads of my concrete reinforcing these pillars and the sort of like the foundations of the base. Okay, so the central tower is now fully concretified. That'll be good to make them avoid attacking it, hopefully. And the 3 towers are upgraded. I should probably do the bridge as well, because it is actually quite easy to blow out a cobblestone bridge with like a shotgun without noticing, so having a little extra durability there would never hurt. There's the skill point I needed. Let's throw that into Grease Monkey 3. And we can make a motorcycle. Alright. Now we should probably actually upgrade the base itself, like the fighting stuff. I would probably want to be inside to do that. Well, it's kind of a whole thing. It's a whole thing. We want to get these outer areas up, but we probably want to upgrade those scaffolding ladders in there as well. We can't reach these from inside, so I'll get them first. We're about to run out of concrete, but I don't really mind. We can make more. We'll go mining on the night of day 12 here and get a load of stone. Hopefully, if I'm lucky, I'll even have a steel pick by that time, but I don't know yet. Steel pick would be hugely helpful, though. There we go. Alright, let's just reinforce more of the floor, and as I get more concrete, I will upgrade more of the base. There we go, we're out, right. We got the skill point I needed, and I got several levels of engineering, so I'm probably like 61 or something now. 68. Ha ha ha, almost. Let's go make that motorcycle. Oh, wait. One last thing. Completely forgot. The spikes. I mean, let's hold the spikes for now. I'm thinking I might upgrade the base of the tower and the base of the pillars to be steel, because that would really, if we upgrade the whole thing to concrete, then it's kind of like they might go for anywhere. If we upgrade the fighting position to concrete and then upgrade the foundations to steel, they'll just ignore the foundations, basically. It's the whole structural engineering meme. You have to kind of play around it a little bit. So how many parts do I have again for that steel tool? Okay, we need 2 more steel parts. I could also use a better shovel, but that's less of a priority. So motorcycle. Start with a chassis. So we need steel. Oh. Mechanical parts. Duct tape. We need to actually craft some actual duct tape, but that's fine. And electrical parts. Let's make 6 duct tape here. And then motorcycle handlebars. We need an additional 10 duct tape. That's fine. I have more glue in the chemistry station behind me, so we can just grab some of that. Make 3 more. And we need a headlight. There we go. So we should have everything we need there. Chassis, we are missing some duct tape. Is that crafted? Yeah. Okay, we'll give that a second. For the main actual, like, body of it, we're of course going to need an engine and a battery. Battery, 1 wheel. We need an engine. I did do a lot of salvaging before. I probably sold all the engines, so we'll have to go hunt one of those down, and then we need another wheel. Wheels I can probably craft very, very easily at this point, because I have so much acid. Just throw all this stuff together here. You got any coal? I do. Then we can do a wheel. Right, so then we just need an engine, which is very easy to obtain, a little bit luck-based, so we have to go hunt that down. So let's go see what we can find. Oh, I should probably double-check I'm crafting the chassis as well, otherwise I'm wasting time. Yeah, cool. Alright, the first car I find is going to give me an engine, I'm calling it. Here we are. Oh, it actually did give me an engine. Well, it's about damn time this game listened to me for once. And we got back in time before this was even done. Perfect. But when does Wrecked reset? I don't remember. I should probably go check. It might be day 14 or day 13 or something. But there's a decent chance he sells a steel tool part at some point. I only need 2. Then I can make my steel pick, which will help me a lot with mining. Skill points just became much rarer now that I'm playing on a normal XP curve. So I won't be necessarily capable of quickly adapting my character like that. Reset tomorrow. Okay, so steel... No. You have like a steel tool yourself? No, he doesn't. They're so bafflingly rare. Like, I have so many motor tool parts and then just no steel tool parts. At least I don't have to make a ratchet, because I just have one. Do you have a quest Wrecked? Somewhat far away fetch, but we'll take it. I suspect I'm probably going to level about 1 level per day at this point. It tends to be how the level 60 clamp works, unless you're on a horde night, obviously, in which case you still get a couple of levels. Of course, you could also do a shitload of building to get a lot of XP, that also works. Yeah, I actually feel a need for more skill points, so that's fun, because my character is much more spread out than it would be in vanilla. Because normally you would just go straight for a load of combat and boom, there you go, you're really, really powerful and you don't need skill points anymore, but because it's more accessible for me to get other stuff, it kind of just actually happens that way. A little bit low on repair kits, funnily enough. Agonizes me, but we should probably just, like, make the rest of a stack. Get it over with. So, make 25 duct tape, and that'll do. Save the rest of my glue for other stuff. I also need a good iron shovel. We can make a level 5, though I will have to spend more duct tape. The reason I want an iron shovel over a steel shovel is because you will actually hit the amount of damage you need to one-shot clay with an iron shovel with a few ranks of miner 69, or you really don't need a steel shovel in 7 Days Siege Hall, and it just costs more stamina, really, so there's no point. Let's queue up 25, or in fact, let's just do 22 repair kits to finish off the stack. That'll be fine. I'll leave this stuff in here while I wait for the iron shovel's material to be done. We have a motorcycle. Do I have gas? I think I have 1,000 in the mini bike, actually, so it's enough to get us somewhere. We have a chemistry station now. Oh, I don't have any oil shales, so maybe we go to the desert. That's kind of far away, and also worse loot than other places. I'm conflicted. Then again, if we were to drive around right now and find more traders, that is a decent chance to steal tool parts, but I would need to find stuff to sell them. So, first of all, minibike, are you sellable? Yes, 1,200 dukes. I will sell that. And then there's a bunch of sledgehammers and extra guns and stuff I have that we can maybe sell off too, that would allow me to buy a couple of steel tool parts relatively easily. So we got old cash, got an awesome sauce if I really need a discount. I have some hats. Sledgehammers, I don't need that bow, I don't need this extra compound bow. Sell these extra schematics. Any parts I don't use? Yeah, there's a few parts I don't use actually. Any ammo I don't use? That is less so, I kind of do use these to some extent. What have they done to shotgun ammo where I just have so many extra AP slugs now? How annoying. In fact, I have so much more of all the non-normal ammos. What a strange thing to have happened to the game. Whatever. Right, let's go see if we can find a new trader then. If we just kind of go in a circle in the forest biome, you tend to find a lot of traders, or a lot of towns which tend to have traders in them, because the forest biome on a center forest map is pretty square, or at least like circular. Meaning it's quite easy to find your other towns, you just need to follow the roads. This is very fast. Oh hey, it's the Mushroom Mining Company, let me mark that. Mushrooms. Yeah, like 50 of them in there. This is perfect weather for finding new towns. Yay! I can definitely see anything. Oh, this looks like a town. I need to stop for some gas. This thing actually guzzles that much. I'm running out again. Oh, machete part. Oh, one of those had a level 6 battery. Those aren't worth as much as they used to be, are they? Another victim of the fun police. Oof. Give me that. Yeah, lots of ammo. Right, so there's probably a trader wrecked around here, right? 1 sec, I'm gonna refuel this. Here we go. Fuck you. Ah, police station. Not the best biome to get anything good in it right now, though. Don't you dare tell me this is another one of these damn towns that doesn't have a trader in it. What is wrong with this map? Police car. Water. And some ammo. And some parts we can sell too. Hello, Trader Wrecked, are you here? Nope, he's not in that part of town. Right, let's check a little bit further south here. Yep, doesn't look like there's anything here. Trader-wise, anyway. Oh well, this road will lead somewhere, let's go. Another town here, let's have a look. You better have a Trader Wrecked or I'm suing. It does have a Trader Wrecked. Oh, you only want to buy 1 sledgehammer? You rat wrecked. Alright, 7k, pretty good. We also have an awesome sauce effect, so if he does have a steel part, it will help me. Let's see, steel... Nope, he doesn't. He has all those other parts, but not steel. You just have a steel pickaxe? You do. It would be an improvement, but I would scrap it the second I find a second steel tool part. It's such a waste of money if I do. No, I'm not doing it. I refuse. Let's go further south, see what we can find. Hey, my science increased. And probably my engineering as well. Because they're on a similar tick rate, yeah. I'd see that's working. It took me about 3 levels of salvaging XP to get 1 level of science and engineering, which feels relatively fair for now. When I actually add in more ways to level science, I won't make it as easy. And if anything, I should probably turn it down already for engineering, because it's pretty easy. But that was my little stopgap feature so that players would be able to level science more easily, and they would be able to level engineering more easily if they were not a base builder. It's not ideal, but it makes sense and people were requesting it, so I was like, sure, but when I actually add in a more fleshed out system for that, I'll probably just, you know, turn that down a little bit or even remove it. I think it makes sense to get a little bit, but I don't think it should be a really useful way to level it once we have more ways. It's my own food. Ow. Let's go check out the desert, see if we can find a Trader Bob. We have an hour, so it's unlikely, but we can also mine some oil shale during the night to get my gasoline levels up, because I'm having to stop and harvest cars quite frequently to keep this thing going. Hey, that just levels my skills, so it's not that bad, but I would prefer a more convenient way to do it. Oh, that looks like a Trader Bob. I think he does specialize in tools as well, so if anybody was going to have my steel tool parts, it would be him. He also specializes in vehicles, of course. Tools and vehicles is his thing. I'm gonna take a look in the code and see like why the steel tool part is so less frequent than motor tool parts, because it's been a real gripe of mine for a while, and now I'm realizing like, hey, you could just fix that. You're making a mod anyway. Howdy. Do you have what I need? Steel tool part? No, you don't. Do you have a good steel tool? No, you don't. You've betrayed me.
Make your final purchase or blow this popsicle stand.
You have betrayed me, and it will not be forgotten, Bob. Okay. Just gonna loot his tool containers here, see if I get lucky. Oh yeah, motor tool parts. Really funny game. Really funny. Really funny. Really, really funny. Yeah, really funny game. Stupid ass game. You'll have to kick me out, Bob. Oh, we did. Right, well, I suppose we're kind of just gonna have to wait until the morning, because the traders reset tomorrow anyway. So we'll be able to get the steel tool part then, probably, like across the 4 traders or so that I know. Surely one of them will have a steel tool part. I've got the money. Oh hey, a police car. That's probably worth looting in this biome. Let's take a quick look. But we found 2 more towns, which is useful because we can use those for questing and finding loot and stuff and scrapping cars. Which reminds me, I should mine some oil shale before we leave. Do I have the grease monkey to bulk craft gas? I should check that. Ah, okay. Interesting. Let's see. Gas. I do, so we should get at least 2,000. Let's go this way, and I'll just keep my eyes open for some oil shales. Probably further away from the town, so they leave me alone. Let me repair this. Hey, my mining skill increased. Alright, so we get 75 per. We'll have to break quite a few of these, but we can handle that probably. I should harvest some of this yucca and just like force feed myself it, because I'd have no food. But I am a skillish survivalist, so we can make use of that. And there's an XP reward for harvesting a lot of it anyway. And by eating this, I'm also slightly increasing my own survivalism. Just make that effect go away. Oh, there's a mountain lion. Hopefully that just leaves me alone. Oh, hey, harvest oil shell's done. Oh, and we also met Trader Bob. Oh, it's the harvest oil shell for the biome challenge, which I don't have. Hey, mining skill increase. Oh, there's the actual gather oil shell challenge done. Hi. There we go, 2,000 oil shell. That'll craft into, was it 5,000 gas? Yeah. That'll keep this going for like a day. It's good enough for now though. And we're back with just barely enough fuel to get here. Oh yeah, let's craft my shovel. I forgot about that, despite it being pinned. Oh, we completed Survivor Medium. Eat that for XP. Shovel's done. Let's check if we can one-shot dirt with it. Or more importantly, topsoil, actually. Oh, just barely can. Okay. We need a little bit more mining skill. We don't actually have to invest in Miner 69er, I don't think. Yeah, if we get up to like 80, we'll probably have enough to be able to one-shot. That's fine. It can still definitely one-shot the other soil. Dirt, I think it's called, which is what I need. Because I have an underground section to this base where I dig up most of my clay, and it's all dirt anyway, so that'll be one-shottable just fine. Right, so as it turns to morning here, I'm just going to go check Trader Rex, and if he doesn't have the steel tool parts, then I'm just ending the episode without my steel pick. And we can go hunt down the other traders in the next episode and see if they have what I need. Because the last thing I need is just a bunch of stone to make a bunch of concrete, so that I can upgrade the base for day 14. Alright, Rec, you better have what I need. No steel tool parts, you son of a bitch. Not even a steel tool for me to buy from you. Alright, well. Let's see, have I left a container in his compound that might be generous enough to give me one? Imagine it was in there, that would have been so funny. Hey, a murky water though. I guess no luck on the steel tool parts today, but we got the motorcycle, we got the chemistry station, and steel axe. Still pretty good, and we only need a couple of steel tool parts for the steel pick. It's just being obtuse. Going through entire bloody tool stores and not finding them. Did I never loot these? Got some glue and some iron. That's fun. I want a pickup truck. I have loot respawn turned off, so I actually just ignored those at the start of the game, I think. Either that or something went wrong with my save file. Either way, we will continue this in the next episode. We will get that steel pickaxe, and we will upgrade the base. And we'll probably take on the Day 14 Horde in that episode as well. Thank you so much for watching this episode. All the mods are linked in the description. And I will see you in the next one.